Hey guys, am I having a laugh? Um, yeah, am am I having a laugh? Always, always getting fucking um, bullshit for things, right? Because I try and stay in the middle, yeah. And listen, I'm not forcing any of you to watch this if you don't want to. Do you understand? But you know, yeah, people like to kick people off before they can say what they want to say, and I will say what I'm going to say.
It's time for action. It's time for action. It's time for action. It's time for action.
We said it's time for action. Boom, 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 selection. From the crowd, the chemical reaction. Boom, 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 selection. Can you feel the satisfaction? Boom, 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 selection. This is a genius production. We said it's time for action. Boom, 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 selection. From the crowd, the chemical reaction. Boom, 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 selection. Can you feel the satisfaction? Boom, 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 selection. This is a genius production. Boom, 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 selection.
It's Keflon drinking upon the bubbly, not Bacardi, beer or brandy, quite frankly. This way be lively, face be born to see. Ready to taste me, yes, don't teach you like a phone family. Hone it down within this vicinity. All the man collaborating nicely. All the ladies acting randy. No worries to pass my jacket or car keys. Could this event be up, Tim and lively? Killing me like the Fuji softly. I'm in paradise, I see pictures of palm trees. Security analyzing it wisely. Clearing out the people acting rowdy. While I check out the women with the beauty. That be Keflon on them duty.
We said it's time for action. Boom, 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 selection. From the crowd, the chemical reaction. Boom, 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 selection. Can you feel the satisfaction? Boom, 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 selection. This is a genius production. Boom, boom, boom. Study the sound physically and mentally. Genius, yeah, you got the energy. Step in the rave and we just wanna party. We don't wanna hurt nobody. We got a style and we got the remedy. Listen to my flow and my rhyming agility. This is the mic controller with ability. And the sounds what we call tranquility. I've been around, so you better get to know me. Dominate the microphone just like Bruce Lee. Come follow me, can't beat me.
Are you serious? Trying to call me a troll? Yeah? Someone, right, and we all know who, yeah, is trying to make out, yeah, they're fucking, yeah, they're trying to make, yeah, Luke's basically going on like fucking, he's running things, yeah, and I came on yesterday, yeah, fucking humble, yeah, owning my fucking shit, yeah, and yeah, fucking, you know I get on with Moon, right? And I told you yesterday, you lot and Moon are the only people I like, right? Now, I was AFK for most of the time I was on that panel. If you listen, after the first 10, 15 minutes, yeah, I didn't even speak. Then I jumped off, right? And then every time I come on streams, yeah, I'm a target of fucking moaning, right? And at the end of the day, yeah, you see, you're trying to spin it, making it out like I am trolling people, right? That's bullshit, right? Coming from, you know what? Yeah, yeah. You see, this is what you lot do. You fucking twist things, and at the end of the day, right? Um, Only one person makes decisions, yeah, without consulting you lot, yeah. And how how is it trolling a dead man when I'm saying, yeah, he's trying to fucking play the fucking lead role, yeah? And then Luke says that I was slagging him off. How did I slag Luke off? No, I'm not confused, head's gone, right? I just I just don't want to do this stream, and I'm trying to contain myself, but there comes a point where, you know, like, too much and too many people are taking the piss, and what do I do? Just sit there and fucking take it in all the time? How am I using his name for clout, Debla, you see? If that's what you think, yeah, then obviously you don't know me, right? And so Debla, are you telling me that he hasn't tried to act like he's the boss of the group, adding people, you know, going on like he's the boss? Listen, unsub, yeah, unsub, yeah. Maybe I will take the name out of the title, yeah. But it's true. See you later. Bye. I'm fed up of Luke fucking telling me where I can and can't go, just because certain people don't get along with Moon, right? Which I do, yeah. I have to, yeah. You lot say, oh, Chris, we don't tell you where to go, this and that, but yeah, you do. You know, I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna go places where I want to go, right? And if you know, no one's, you know, Deborah, you go wherever you want to go, right? Does anyone say anything to you? Why do you get a get out of jail free pass? But oh, it's Chris CFC. Fuck Chris CFC. Yeah, we'll just slag him off. You know, you lot always need someone to slag off, and I'm that person. And yeah, since I ain't gonna mention names, yeah, and I've took that name out, but it's true. He's going on like he's the leader, like, you know, he adds people and deletes people from groups that he never even started, yeah. And I'm not talking, if we're talking time wise, yeah, fucking, am I gonna, let's see who this is. Yo, you're not gonna speak? Head's gone, you're muted.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Are you alright?
No, I'm not. I'm not really.
What's wrong?
Yesterday, yeah, I jumped on to Luke's, yeah, and they said, yeah, that they were questioning my loyalty, yeah, which, fair enough, yeah, I own, yeah, and you know, even though people are go on channels that they don't get along with, right, I don't slag them off, right, and their problem is, while people are slagging them off, I'm sitting there not saying nothing, right? Which I totally get, right? But I said to them, yeah, I like you lot and I like Moon, right? And earlier on, I was on Moon's. I was AFK for a little while. Something must have happened, and now Luke's fucking at me again, and he's going on like fucking he owns fucking everyone, and fucking I'm just fed up of him bitching at me, and you know he's talking about loyalty, but he treats me like a piece of shit, right? And yeah, I'm just, you know what I mean. And then when I
I
get on a
understand what you're
chat,
saying. I mean, we all fall out at times, don't we? People do fall out with each
no,
other.
but he doesn't give you the chance to speak. he's, you know, he would just cut you
Obviously, I
off.
don't know personals with you two. I mean, obviously, I don't know that. But I mean,
Yeah, I
I
fucking
think you
literally,
was quite good friends with Luke at one point, no?
yeah, I was, and I still have respect for the guy. But I literally
There you go.
groveled. I literally groveled, yeah, yesterday, yeah, fucking
Don't
to him
grovel.
like a
Honestly, never
fucking.
grovel.
I don't mean grovel like that, but I mean I literally
No, I
fucking.
get what you mean. I do get what
I
you mean to an
literally
extent, innit?
apologised,
You
yeah,
did,
for
yeah,
not showing them loyalty, right?
yeah.
And fucking, I was busy doing a couple of things. I was on the panel, right? And, you know, so I don't know what was said, yeah, and and basically, I even said yesterday, right? If I'm on Luke's and they say something about Moon, I ain't gonna say nothing. Vice versa, yeah. But I didn't even hear what was said. I was AFK, right? Ever
Okay,
since.
okay.
Anyway, the point of the matter is, right? Fucking yeah, I get treated like a doormat, and then I want, and you know, and obviously certain people in the side chat are biased. Do you know what I mean?
I get what you're saying, and obviously it's hard for you to deal with at times, yeah, because of
It's
what
not
you've
hard. It's
experienced
not
and that.
hard
I
for me
mean,
to deal with. It's just it's like I'm just thinking, why bother? Like you know, what's the point of me putting all this effort into something
exactly.
and
So why
I
bother?
get
What is it worth bothering, or is it not?
well, yeah, that's what I'm starting to think.
No, but it's up to you to decide that. But if it is worth bothering with, then we'd have to work through things, isn't it? And I mean,
Because I
hopefully
said yeah
people can help you with that, working through things.
because I said yeah someone's trying to fill someone's boots yeah they're trying to say that I'm fucking trolling Wasp which is they know is absolute bullshit
I'll be
right
honest. Honestly, I don't know anything about that.
they
Honestly, I
know
don't know
yeah
anything about
what
that.
I
So
am for Wasp right and, and you know they know
yeah,
yeah
but I
fucking
know nothing about
I've
that.
never said
Honestly,
anything
with
bad
these
I've
people,
never
I
said
know.
anything bad about
I could tell you what I know about these people within about 5 minutes. I know that Seven's an alright geezer and he's quite funny. Justice is an alright geezer, he's funny. This is my extent of knowledge for these people that they're all right and and there's benefits to them.
no but we had this conversation
But
yesterday
it's up
right
to you. It's up to you. Honestly, Chris, it's up to you. It's up to you what you want to do. I mean, life isn't easy, but if we make connections with people, it's worth pursuing.
Yeah, I owned my wrongs fucking yesterday, yeah? And
It's
fucking,
not going to be
yeah,
easy, though. I mean, obviously, we take the piss out of each other and that, and we laugh at each other. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if you feel particularly like that someone's ripped the piss out of you too much or whatever.
no, it's just people expect things from me and, you know, and certain things they expect, yeah? Like, you know, I wouldn't expect certain things from certain people if I fucking treat them like they're shit. Do you know what I mean? And, you know,
I get what you're saying and that, but
I own my mistakes, right? And,
yeah.
you know, I even said yesterday, yeah, when I even admitted, yeah, to Luke and that, yeah, maybe sometimes I haven't been the most loyal person, right? But I said, yeah, when it comes to you lot and Moon, I'm not gonna get involved, right? I said, if I'm on,
This is the thing with Luke and Moon. It's
if
difficult
someone
for you.
like
It's difficult for you.
if someone like Brian or something is slagging him off, yeah, I'll get involved, yeah. But I said,
I wouldn't say
when it
Brian, but yeah, it's difficult between you and Luke. Yeah, Luke and Moon, obviously, yeah, it's difficult because you do have a lot of
and then
them both. Yeah,
we came to an understanding yesterday, and then now there's a problem, yeah, because I was AFK, yeah, while Debla, from when Jupiter came on, yeah, I was AFK, right, and you know I'm getting and then it's one thing to say I'm sitting there saying nothing, but Luke was lying, saying that I was backing them up when
I
I
don't know
said
about lying. He might have misunderstood things and that, but
how is there misunderstanding if somebody's not saying nothing?
honestly,
Yeah,
I'm not
and
massively involved in it and that. I'm just trying to I'm trying to make things easier for you, to be honest.
No, too many people, right, are sending Luke fucking uh, clips, yeah, and like there was another
Okay.
confusion the other day. There, people are sending Luke like screenshots and that. He's misinterpreting. It's like the other day, yeah. What is it? Brian tried to say that the Hive, uh, um, and 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 a certain name people don't want me to mention was a pedo ring. I came
But
on to
what do you want,
defend that.
Chris?
Anyway, I
What do you want
defended
from
that.
it all, Chris?
What? No, I'm just fed up of all this. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna invest like and
Do you want? I mean, I don't know. Do you want truth? Do you want friends, or do you want? I don't know. I mean, do you want to have that relationship with like Seven and Luke and
well, that's the
Box
thing.
and that?
I did, but you know, when somebody, you know, when you jump on someone's panel and you think things are sorted out, and then you get attacked, and then and then and then you don't even get a chance to speak, right? You know, part of me thinks, what's the point of trying? Do you know what I mean? Like
I understand what you're saying, but I mean,
I only can control what comes out of my mouth, right?
yeah.
You know, there's loads of times, yeah, I've been on Luke's channel when they've been talking about Moon and stuff, and I've sat there quiet, right? But it's all right for
So you're
them.
not happy with him talking about
It's all
Moon? Is
right.
that
It's
is that
one second. It's all right for
okay?
them. It's all right for them to slag off Moon, right? And I sit there saying nothing, right? But when it's the other way around, and I came on yesterday, and I even fucking literally apologized and said, look, right, when it comes to loyalty, right, with the exception of Moon's channel, yeah, which I like Moon and I like well, they don't call it the Hive anymore, but the people that hang around in that group.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
I said, you are the main groups I like. I said, apart from you two, right? You know, I will defend you lot, right? You know, if Brian's slagging you off, if anyone else is slagging you off. But I said yesterday, if I'm on, I said both sides I'm talking about. If either of them are saying anything about the other one, I'm just not going to get involved. Now, I was AFK. Now, something must have been said while I was AFK, and people automatically assume that people don't have lives, yeah? People can't be busy on the phone doing this, doing that. And and the worst part I didn't like was Luke saying that I was involved in it when I did not say nothing about Luke. I did not even, when I was on Moons earlier, nothing of the sort came out of my mouth about the Hive. So,
I mean, obviously, I don't know specifics, and things have been misunderstood. I mean, if you heard
no,
something and it might not be true, then maybe you need to talk to people specifically. I don't know.
I can't talk to the people specifically because, you know, they just don't give me the opportunity to. You know,
I don't know about that, Chris. I mean,
I
but
don't
Chris,
like fire,
I don't know. I mean,
I don't like firing up streams and doing
no,
this kind
obviously,
of thing.
Chris, I get what you're saying, but I
I'm a
mean,
happy person, yeah, and yeah, you know, at the end of the day, right. All I will say, and I stand by this,
you don't
yeah,
want conflict, basically,
and
do you? No.
I don't care. I don't care if I get stick for it, right? But fucking
No,
Luke,
but you'd
yeah,
rather
goes
not.
on.
You'd rather not get stick,
Luke
no?
goes on like fucking. He's the fucking boss, yeah, and he's the only one that ever objects to things, and he comes to conclusions,
But has
yeah.
Luke ever had your back? Has Luke ever had your back?
Sometimes they're right, yeah, and when
Has
he
Luke
comes
ever had
to
your back, though?
yeah, but what I'm saying is when he comes to conclusions, sometimes they're right, yeah, if I'm honest, right? but there's times they're not, right? And
Okay.
and even though people know when I do something wrong, I own up to it. Like yesterday, yeah, I
Mm.
apologized if I made people feel like I was unloyal and shit, right? And you know, fucking, I jumped on today thinking everything's good. Yet again, I got fucking attacked, yeah, and it's always one person. Do you know what I mean? And then everyone else, yeah, jumps on that bandwagon, and it's like, you know, it's probably my fault anyway, because it
You've
always
got to think
is.
about yourself, mate, at the end of the day. Always think about yourself. Everything else is a secondary.
Nah, but saying things like, "Oh, I'm a people
No,
pleaser."
but don't struggle with what people think about.
If I was
Honestly,
if I was a people pleaser, yeah, why would I go against a whole group of people, right, for one person, yeah? Do you know what I mean? It's like I don't, I respect and like a lot of people, right, on that go on Luke's channel, right? And to be honest, I even like Luke, right? And I
of
understand,
course you
yeah,
like Luke. I know you like Luke, for fuck's sake.
yeah, but he
I know
does.
you like Seven as well.
I like them all, yeah, I do.
Exactly.
But the thing is, right? The way he just blows me off and that, right? And he,
Well, you need to talk to him, innit? You need to talk to him.
well, I tried to, but I got kicked off, and it's like fair enough, yeah. I was on Moons, and I said to them yesterday I like Moon and that, but he said that I was joining in. I did not say anything about any ex-Hive member because they don't call themselves a Hive now, so I don't know what to call them, right? But you know,
Okay. No, I
I've
do get
tried
what
my
you're
best,
saying.
yeah.
Honestly, I don't
I've
know.
tried my
Obviously, I don't
best,
know all
yeah.
the details of that
I've tried
because
my
I'm not
best,
involved with
yeah.
all this stuff. But
I've tried my best, yeah, to make up for my wrongs, yeah, and maybe it's my fault because people have
don't be too hard on
stereotypes.
yourself, mate. Never be too hard
No,
on
I'm
yourself.
not too hard on
Honestly,
myself, but it's just the fact that you know, yeah, like
just remember, honestly, no matter what anyone else says, don't be too hard on yourself. Honestly, no, don't. I don't know about these people you got involved with or whatever, but don't be too hard on yourself. And there's always someone to talk to.
that's the thing though. When I do something wrong, I'm the first. I'm
We
the
all do
first
things
one
wrong, Chris.
to
Chris,
take
there's always someone to talk to. We always do things wrong. Fuck's sake.
and then we got Taffy saying, "Oh, back to square one." Yeah, I ain't even
Don't
done.
worry about what people say
No,
like
no, no, no,
that.
no. But that's the thing. That's the thing. Taffy, yeah, you don't know what's gone on. Yeah,
I don't care. It doesn't matter. Whatever
since
you've
our
done, there's
conversation,
always retribution. It doesn't matter. You can tell me,
yeah.
you can say what you want, you can say what you want, but it doesn't matter. And for the record, yes, I do like Taffy, yeah, but yeah.
No, I like Taffy as well. I've backed him up before, but I'm just saying, right? Since yesterday when I came on to Luke's I can't remember who was live,
Okay.
right? We had a conversation, yeah. We made progress in my eyes, and through no fault of my own, right? Which I'm the one who's gonna get fucking slated for it,
Well,
right?
we'll
Through
see.
no
Maybe you
fault of my
won't, maybe
own,
you will.
yet again, yeah, I'm public enemy number one.
Maybe people will stick up for you, we'll see.
And Deborah, you say you're not biased, Deborah, yeah, but I don't know if you was watching Moons, yeah, but I told you yesterday, yeah, you and Moon, yeah, are the channels that I like, yeah, and uh, and Luke said, yeah, I was slagging him off, yeah. Now anyone, yeah, did I say anything about Luke? And when I was on there, Luke or you, Deborah, were not mentioned, yeah? And I was AFK and I was quiet for ages, and then I didn't even say goodbye. I was that busy. I just came out the stream without even saying bye. Yeah. So, you know, yet again, if I do something wrong, I'll own up to it. Standard procedure.
Chris, can you see Taffy's comments in the chat?
Yeah, I can.
Can't you talk to Taffy? Taffy's a good lad.
Yeah, well, the link's there. It's a lot easier to talk to someone verbally,
I don't know about these others. I mean, Baz is all right, but I mean, I know Baz has his issues, but yeah, Taffy's 100%, isn't it?
Baz has always been alright with me. That's what I'm saying. Different people have different experiences with different people.
Yeah, that's 100%. Yeah, definitely, yeah.
1 second, I think that's Taffy. 1 second, let me just make sure it is.
Yeah, it's me.
You're right, Taff.
Yeah. Big up, heads gone, lad.
Good to hear you, Taff. Good to hear you.
Yeah.
In
What's
a
going on,
nutshell,
Chris?
yeah, Taffy, yeah,
What's going
what's
on, bro?
basically happened, right? Yesterday, was it your channel or Luke's yesterday? I think it was Luke's or yours.
Oh,
Anyway.
well, we had the back and forths, and we was going at it a bit.
Yeah,
On mine, there was on mine.
I listened to all everyone's points of view, and
Yeah.
I said, look, I understand where you lot are coming from, and
Yeah.
everything,
Yeah.
and we came to a resolution, right? Now,
We did.
I did say, yeah, I like you lot and I like Moon, right? And
Yeah.
I said, if anyone like Brian is slagging you lot off, I will defend you lot, right? But I said, when it comes to Moon and that, yeah,
Right.
or you lot, yeah, and you lot are slag, I'm not going to get involved, right?
Yeah.
Now, I jump onto Luke's today,
Yeah.
and he was saying something like, I slagged him off on Moons, which when I was on there, right, he I don't know what to call you lot. You don't call yourself the Hive anymore or the X-Hive, but anyone from yesterday, right, we didn't even mention, right? And
Yeah.
then I muted up, right? And then for about 45 minutes, I was busy eating and doing other stuff. And I was that busy. When I left the panel on Moons, I didn't even say bye. I just jumped off, right?
Right.
And basically, first of all, like, which is a lie, he's saying that I actually slagged him off, which I didn't, right? God is my witness, yeah? And I ask anyone, especially after yesterday, right? That conversation is fresh in my head, right?
Yeah.
Now, I know fucking everyone's watch. It's not even to do with that, right? It's to do with me saying something and sticking by it for what. Anyway, cut a long story short, right? He's saying, they were slagging me off, and I sat there, right? Just because someone's on a panel, right? Sometimes you don't hear things that were said, and I even said, right, when it comes to you lot and Moon, right? I'm not getting involved, right? Even though I didn't hear what was getting said anyway, and I still don't know what was getting said. But I jumped onto Luke's tonight thinking everything's cushy, and then fucking, maybe part of it's my own fault because of my past and that. But basically, like, he said his piece, and then basically he just booted me off, like, and I'm thinking, like, if I do something wrong, I stand up, I own what I do, and fair enough. If I do something, yeah, fucking say whatever you want, yeah, I deserve it, yeah, but and yeah, I just think that he's going on like he's the boss of everyone, and and he talks about loyalty, right?
Yeah.
But you know, as much as I fucked up, right, I own my shit, right?
Yeah.
But he lied saying that I was joining in when I didn't say nothing, right? And secondly, right, you know, he talks about loyalty, but you know, would you be loyal to someone who just who just like dismisses you at hand and don't give you a chance to speak? And the worst part of it is, I like fucking Luke. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I like all of them lot, and I just, you know, people say, oh, we don't care where you go, but obviously, like, without saying it, fucking, I am made to feel like wherever I go, yeah, you might not say that it bothers you, but you know, I'm sitting here now, and it's like, and I'm feeling like I've got to choose between you lot or Moon, and you know, I'm not going to choose
Okay.
between people that have both been loyal to me. Like,
Okay. Can I say something?
yeah, of course you can.
Okay, Chris. It's a little bit vague. A little bit vague. Like of what's been going on and you understand, Chris. Like loyalty is not earned over an hour. Loyalty is not earned over 24 hours. Loyalty is like respect.
I get that,
Yeah,
and it's not
right?
loyalty I'm
And and
expecting, but
and
it's the
and and
truth.
Luke is he's a stickler like myself for especially for it and that. But Luke is just one person. Yeah, you got to understand. You're not. It's like you think it's like some sort of conquest or battle, and that whereas if it doesn't work, if it doesn't work today, that it's the end of the world, Chris. Do you know what I mean? Luke is just one of these people. He's a little bit more on it, like myself, than the others. You understand? Do you know what I mean? With regards to the loyalty factor, because that he's big on that, like I am. Not everybody is. Not everybody is now. Other
No,
people
I
will be a
get
little
that.
bit more.
I get
Other
that,
people will
right?
be more
But
lenient than
everything
that,
we
Chris.
discussed yesterday, right? I've fucking
But Luke is
stuck
just one
to.
part of the one. Luke is just one part of this group. So you're not trying to impress. You know, you're never going to be. That's childish, Chris. You're not going to never going to be be made to choose between anybody. That we're adults, bro. We're adults. Yeah, you can go wherever you want, and you tell people I'll go wherever I fucking want. And if you don't like it, fuck off.
Well,
You
all the
do
trouble
realize,
happens, yeah.
Chris,
All the trouble happens, yeah.
you do
All
realize, Chris, Moon and Luke don't get on, but Jupiter and Luke get on. Do you understand?
I get that, but what I'm trying to say is, everyone says I can go where I want, right? Which
Of
is
course you
cool,
can,
and but that's when the problems start. Now
right?
I know when back and forths are happening, I don't get involved, right?
Yeah.
But and you know, and I get with certain channels like Brian's or Bleedings, for example, where you know I've got zero loyalty, right? That you know maybe I should voice my opinion more, and you know on
Well,
certain cases, yeah, where
you
I've
don't
been
have to do
where
that, Chris. Like,
no no,
honestly,
but on
Chris.
certain
Brian Earl would throw his mother under
there's
a
been
bus,
certain
bro.
times where I've
Yeah,
been
Chris, you don't, Chris, honestly, voicing your opinion on a channel where they are, like, ultimately, like, I don't know, like,
I wouldn't even be
just,
looking
like,
for
mad
loyalty.
or something, it
I
doesn't mean
wouldn't.
that you're going to be some big geezer or anything.
I wouldn't even be looking for loyalty with Brian Earl.
Exactly.
He'd
You
throw
just
his mother.
leave that alone, mate. You got to look out for yourself.
He'd throw his
no
mother
what I'm
under a
saying
bus. Brian
I'm
Earl.
saying like Luke's like no that when my loyalty's been into question, it's not me slagging them off. It's me sitting
No, but
there
I'm saying
having.
that you don't
It's
have to
me
prove
sitting on.
yourself on that.
So what you're saying is you
One
don't seem to
second,
be doing
someone
nothing
wants to
right in
try
his
and
eyes. Is
jump
that what
in.
you're saying, Chris?
Is that you,
Hi,
Moon?
Chris. It is me.
You're right.
Chris, is that what you're saying, bro? Is that you
No,
don't
I'm not
seem to be
saying that.
doing
I'm
right?
saying when my loyalty's been called into
Hiya, Moon.
question, it's not about me
Hello,
Hi.
Moon.
slagging anyone off, right?
Hi,
Uh,
Luke.
It's about me sitting there while people are getting slagged off, not saying nothing, right?
Right.
Now,
but
you
Chris,
know,
overall, this is about you and what you want, isn't it?
I just listen, right? I just want, yeah, to, you know, like I thought, yeah, you know, if I was going places, right, not everyone's gonna get on with each other, right? But
course.
if I'm somewhere where they don't get along with somebody and they're slagging someone off, and I'm not getting involved in the slagging off, right?
Yeah.
I thought, right, that would be cool enough, but now I'm starting to realise that people want me to have their backs as well. But like sometimes, my philosophy was, not everyone's gonna get on, but if I got involved in everyone's beef, do you know what I mean? Like there's been times where I've been really vexed with what people have done, like when I've defended you, Taffy, right? But
Yeah.
in certain things, like and also as well, I don't know the full situation of what's gone on sometimes. So, I don't know if it's six of one and half a dozen of the other. But I thought just not not slagging anyone off would be good enough. But now I've seen it isn't. Then
But it
No,
sounds
Chris,
like
that's fair. That's fair. We get what you're saying, Chris. We do
it
get what you're
sounds like you're
saying.
damned if you do and damned if you don't.
Exactly. We get what you're saying, Chris.
Do you know what I mean?
But can I just say, I just wanted to say in Chris's defence, I mean, people know I've talked to Chris a lot, text messages and on the phone. I've got, honest to God, my hand on heart, Chris has never slagged off or run any of those people from that group ever. Not to me, anyway.
I believe that. I believe that. I do believe that, yeah. I believe that Chris is loyal, yeah.
Yeah.
I was
He
on your
is.
show earlier, Moon, right? I was AFK at one stage and I didn't even say goodbye to you lot, right? And
Yeah, it just
and
went.
because I was
Yeah.
on the panel, yeah, and I think when I weren't hearing what was going on, I think maybe the subject was brought to Luke because when I jumped on Luke's, yeah, thinking after yesterday that I could be friends with who I wanted, Luke was like, after yesterday, you're slagging me off, and sitting there while I'm being slagged off. Yeah, when I was on your panel today, I never the conversation about Luke didn't even come up. So for him to
No, I
say that
don't
I slagged him
remember
off, yeah,
you
it was
even
complete.
But it's no
being in
problem, man.
that conversation.
Then it's
No,
no
it
problem. It's
wasn't.
no
But the
problem, man,
worst
Chris.
part of it is, Seven was like, I'll give Chris a chance to say what he wants to say, and then sometimes I feel like Luke thinks he's the boss of everyone, and he just booted me off. And
I don't think Luke thinks he's the boss. I don't think Luke thinks he's the boss. I think to an extent people assume he's the boss because of his capabilities. I don't know. I don't think it is. I mean, I'm not even part of this group in that, so maybe I shouldn't be speaking, to be honest.
Yeah, well, I've been
I just
accused
mean,
of
yeah, like
Luke.
I just
Luke
mean
is
there
in
was a
everybody's
time when
brain
he
and
was a
he can
lot
get
more
you to do
humble,
mad
yeah.
shit and he's got
Fair
his
enough,
powers
right?
and yeah.
Fair enough. Everyone has disagreements.
There you go, Tabby. He's some super boss, isn't he?
Yeah, he got some powers. He can make you.
No, I just
fucking...
think as a male that sometimes the males. Well, no, I'm sorry, I'm old school. I don't think males should be going around indulging in silly, bitchy arguments with anybody, let alone women. But I'm sorry, but Chris, you don't have to ask anybody's permission to speak. You don't. No one does.
No, I agree.
No one owns anybody.
It's complicated. I mean, obviously he doesn't have to, but I mean, when people engage in that, we do have to. We do engage in contracts when we. I mean, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but when we do engage with people, we do engage in contracts, and we do accept what they're saying when we talk to people.
I don't know. Maybe when you
and
feel
we're
a bit oppressed
entitled
by
as
him.
well. We're entitled to have a debate and debate things, right?
Obviously. I mean, I'm not saying that. Yeah, no one.
There is a lot of jumping on bandwagons and stuff.
There's a lot of bullshit going on. 100%.
Loads of bullshit going on.
Yeah.
Loads of bullshit. And I did want to speak to Taffy yesterday. I wasn't able to do that. I got the right.
Yeah, you and Taffy used to be good mates, didn't you?
Exactly. But you see
The
how
worst part
people
of it is, yeah,
work
everyone
their
used to be
way
good mates, mate.
and they silence you.
Even Moon and Luke.
I don't know about work their way in, but yeah, things happen. Yeah, things do happen.
Yeah.
And the worst part
Yeah,
of it
and-
is, yeah, if we're honest, yeah, most of
But
the
Chris,
things
you
we
should be
talk,
able to say what you want to whoever you want to an extent.
yeah, but if
Obviously,
we're
you get these
honest,
weirdos saying weird shit and that,
yeah,
but
but
yeah.
if we're honest, guys, most of the things we fall out about with each other are kind of in the real life. They're insignificant, inconsequential.
yeah,
Massively, yeah.
yeah, because the
It's like
majority of
YouTube, yeah,
people don't give a
everything's
shit
blown up,
about
yeah, because
stupid
you're
YouTube
online and
fucking
Exactly.
dramas.
This is the
They
thing, yeah.
really
Moon is
don't.
right on that. That most of the things that people talk about here is, I mean, it's not irrelevant, but it is like it's hyperbold, isn't it? It's like
Yeah,
we
I
took it
mean,
to like the ninth extension of the possibilities of it meaning
yeah,
anything. Like,
because some of it is right. 90% of it is irrelevant, just mindless shit. Who gives a fuck? I'd rather listen to me music. I don't care. But there is that 10%, like what has happened at the last few days,
and
and
then
I
and then
mean
to top
that
it
goes
off, you
in the
got
real
people
world
gaslighting as well. Like
all the time.
there's people
Gaslighting
behind the
all the
scenes,
time.
yeah,
They've been doing it to
they're
Jupiter tonight. They're doing it to Easy. I just, it's unbearable to watch the gaslighting and the crap that comes out of people's mouths. Who do people think they are?
well, people got to
It's
sort it
wrong.
out, haven't they? I mean,
Yeah, it's wrong. But it's like I was trying to send some advice to Taffy about. I said to him,
I'd honestly say to you, I mean, I'd say to you, try not to let it upset you. Honestly, I would say that and take as far a step back as you can from it.
yeah,
I
but
mean,
people are taking Taffy into places that they know he will go, right? Because I'm exactly the same as Taffy, right? I kick off instantly. I
I
kick
like
off.
Taffy. Taffy knows I
And
like him. I think Taffy thinks I'm all right to an extent.
yeah, but people
True.
they know that. They
But
know
I've
that,
got
and they
I've got an eye
love
on
to
Taffy.
see
Hold
that.
on, bro. Hold on. Let me Moon out a minute.
But
Yeah.
they love to see me and Taffy and
Yeah, they
I
will
don't
do.
know who
Yeah.
else is like that, right? We snap instantly and we go off on the deep end and we argue and we shout and we
Yeah, they want you
swear and
to
we call
swear, of
names.
course.
But we've got to stop
Like,
people
the amount of
leading
comments I
us
just let go,
there.
like that people say, but it's like with her.
Well,
Like,
well, she never
that
mentions, she never
fire
does
scream up.
videos about my comments.
Why has it gone a bit weird? I can't hear.
Yeah,
How have Justice got three voices?
It sounds like Justice and maybe Bops.
Justice and Bob. Oh, is that Chris? What's going on?
Perhaps
Oh,
he's
yeah.
listening to another stream somewhere. But yeah, Taffy, because they actually enjoy seeing us lose our shit. And Jupiter kept telling me, my friends kept telling me as well.
If you two got a connection, that's important, obviously.
And they kept saying to me, please just stop and stop. I've had to learn to just stop and hold back, because what they do is they use us for entertainment. They literally do. But at the end of the day, it's Taffy's family pictures that are being used. It's my wedding pictures that I'm having Brian Hill cloned onto and channels made about me. You see, none of those people have to deal with that. They just sit back and laugh and watch and enjoy the fucking shit show. No one cares about anyone.
If you can recognise with what Moon's saying, I go with that, yeah.
I totally recognise what she's saying, bro. Yeah.
Well, then I go with that, yeah.
And I agree. We are very much alike in.
So they tried to do this to Taffy a few months
If you two
ago.
got a connection, that obviously don't let them destroy it.
But people were coming over and saying to Taffy, Mr. Unknown's doing this and saying that about you, right? Instantly, Taffy's fucking fuming, right? I know that feeling.
Yeah, because they know what type of person Taffy is, isn't it?
I said to Taffy, please don't go over there. This is all for clout. They're going to just see you screaming and shouting. This is all for views. Please don't go. And he didn't. He didn't go. But every other time...
He got Taffy.
I can't tell Taffy what to fucking do every time.
Obviously you can't. No. I mean, I understand your anger. It's
like,
justified.
If you hadn't have said nothing, I would have.
I know you would have.
Yeah.
And see, I was doing the same thing and jumping on a panel. What are you fucking
Well, you
saying?
both did well with it, really. You both did the right thing.
Yeah, we've known each other years, man.
Gotta try it.
Well, there you go, isn't it?
And see it for what it is. And Tuffy, if you have contacted the police about that business, leave it with them. Honestly, there are things I cannot tell you on here because it is with the police. I would love to come on and say, right, this is happening with this one and that one because of their fucking illegal.
Obviously, you can't do it through what's happened. Obviously,
Moon, while I got you on, they didn't want to really help me, to be fair. They weren't much help. But what they were basically advising me was I got like a 10-year-old Facebook account, which I can't get into to get it deleted down.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Okay. So I haven't got the telephone number or the email or the password.
Is there a recovery thing?
I did Google that, but I just couldn't fucking. So I sent them an email. I am not no.
Okay.
I am not no reply, but that was the only thing I could sort of fucking do.
Because you know they used to have an option saying my account has been hacked.
Yeah.
Try using that one because they'll know then that you can't possibly log into a hacked account.
Yeah.
So they'll just close it. They will close it. Try that one.
Big up dupes in the side.
This going down people's Facebooks. This has just happened to dupes as well. Yeah, big up dupes. This has got to stop. And this is what we were talking about tonight. This has got to stop. I can't be doing with it. I mean, I don't know if you know, Justice, that child porn was dropped in Jupiter's Discord group.
I did
this
hear
is how
about
low
that.
it's going. It's fucking rancid.
Yeah.
Rancid.
How
the
police
long
are dealing with that,
before
Moon,
they're going to be jumping on panels and dropping shit like that?
And the police dealing with that, Moon, yeah?
Yes.
Brilliant.
Yes.
Let them do their work then, if they're on it, yeah?
Definitely.
Because that'll be, well, let's hope they get to who it is, because that will be interesting to find out who's done that, to be fair.
Yeah. At the end of the day, I want to know that all children, I don't care whose kids they are, they're safe. So if your pictures are taken and passed around amongst, don't forget, Taffy, that somebody among us is a pedo. They posted that. They posted
Adam in the side chat though is saying that it wasn't child porn that was dropped in.
It was. It fucking was. Child abuse, whatever you want to call it.
Did anybody see it? Do you know?
Yes, I did.
I never saw it,
the
but
ladies.
Adam, you seem to know a lot about.
Was it?
Yeah,
proper
you do, don't you, Adam?
Was it proper fucking wrong? Yeah. Say no more.
I don't know if we need to take it there, but okay.
Well, no, it's just like...
Right, so what I'm saying is that person who did that is among us. That's what I'm trying to say.
Agreed.
Jupiter might want to calm down in the chat, for fuck's sake.
Oh, he's saying that it's child abuse, not child porn. Child abuse and
whatever
child
they
porn
call
are
it now.
both bad as each other.
Listen, don't be pedantic.
Yeah,
don't be pedantic.
There's porn, there's gay porn, and then there's child
porn.
Yeah,
child abuse and child porn are as bad as each other in my book.
No,
obviously it's bad, but Moon, don't get yourself upset over it. I mean, this is...
There's levels to this shit.
Look, listen, but why would you sit and nitpick over a word?
Yeah.
I'm trying to explain to Taffy and everybody, right?
Yeah, cool, obviously, it's upsetting, it is.
Right, hang on. Apart from being upsetting, this person is on these streams with us.
Well, they probably are, but they might not be, but they probably are.
Of course they are.
But they are, because that's where they got the link to the Discord.
Yeah, but they still might not be on it. You know, I mean, come on.
Well, they are, because that account was coming into our chats. Listen, I'm not going to say any more. What I'm saying is, and then people's children are being shown now. It's different now. This has happened. It's different now. So anybody sharing people's children's pictures on these platforms need to go to the fucking police about it. Please go to the police. Because we do have a fucking real weird nonce hanging around.
I thought the police would help me today, but it was basically shut down YouTube, Facebook. That's all I got told.
Big up, Rapid.
Yeah.
Which was quite disappointing by Gwent Police. But I was saying, well, I'll sort it out myself then. I'll sort it out myself then.
And it's almost like that's what they want, and then they say, oh, well, it's 6 of one, half dozen of the other. But do you know what, Taffy? No, do not stop at there. Do not stop at that. Take it higher.
What do you mean?
Take it higher and insist that they investigate the account that took those pictures. You can go to your, I don't know who's the next one up. In general, you'll just get a PC, or even just someone at the desk. Then you'll get a PC, but you need to take it up right to the top of your police force.
To whoever was live streaming, yeah?
Find out where the pictures were. If
on
you
Telegram.
can get the URL, even better.
Yeah.
Do it within the law. And don't just... They're happy to just say, oh, it's nothing we can do. They're not allowed to say that to you. They can't. You've put in a complaint. It's wrong, what they're doing. You have every right as a parent to protect your daughter from, obviously, some real fucking weird people on here.
I was basically been made to feel like it was my fault. Do you know what I mean? But it's like they were telling me what to do, get into this Facebook, and I was telling them, I haven't been on Facebook for like 10, 15 fucking years. I can't remember the.
Yeah.
I can't get into it, like. So I can't take it down even if I wanted to.
That's the same with me, Taffy. I'm locked out of my old Facebook account. I've had to start a new one.
Yeah, but they are in there. Do you know, these wrong uns are in there, and I can't get in there. What the fuck, like?
Yeah, I would go through the signing in thing, and I would say my account has been hacked, and then YouTube, Facebook, they should
ID,
delete
man.
your account.
Yeah, well, I got photo ID.
But you don't need photo ID to create an account. But yet they need it, to fucking.
I could know.
Or they'll send you a link to your email to reset a password.
I have sent them an email, sort of like showing how pissed off I was, because I was really pissed off by that time of trying to get somewhere with it. So maybe I'll.
No one's going to support that behaviour. If that happens, it happens, and no one is ever going to support that. You know that. No one. But the general thing yesterday was I wanted to come in and talk to you, and I'm just never allowed to. It's just fucking weird. Wherever I go, someone jumps
you've got the
on.
Opportunity now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't allowed to come and talk to Chris without that person was in the back chat calling me a cunt and everything, and then came on the panel and I had to leave. There's people.
Yeah, I
don't
apologise.
have to talk to people.
I do apologise, Moon. I was trying to police the argument with Jupes and Cam, and I wasn't doing a good job of that.
Adam, no offense,
hold on, Chris.
Sorry, guys. Adam, if you're gonna leave comments like that, mate, I'll fucking.
Yeah, he's a fucking vile little bastard. That one.
So I didn't do a good job of that, to be fair. And then you and Luke sort of, and I was trying to, yeah. So I apologise, but you can always come over and talk to me, love, anytime.
Yeah.
That's basically what happened, though. I was trying to get that. Maybe I was trying too hard to get Jupes and Cam sorted out, which was never really gonna get sorted out. I realise that now. At the same time, I sort of.
Yeah, and I get it because, like I say, we're very much alike, and we're very hot-headed, and we lose it really quickly. We do, and I mean, I certainly do, and it's really been hard work for me to not do that. But it can be really frustrating on here when all you want to do is there's a lot of misinformation, and you just want to go in and put the record straight, and you can't. You're not allowed. and you're silenced and you're bullied, and you end up where you just think, oh my God, this is pointless. And I thought, right, well, I'll just go and do my own stream, and then I can explain exactly how I feel, what's going on. There's been some really hideous, and I mean hideous shit kicked off. The last few months has been diabolical.
Oh yeah, I agree. It's gone toxic as fuck. Yeah, it's gone toxic as fuck.
It's horrible.
But like Chris, with regards to Chris, when you feel
Yeah.
like you're getting ostracized and you're not getting that respect, in a way that you feel, stand up, bro. Stand up, yeah. And if that doesn't work, right, and people are still not listening to you, and you feel like you're just getting disrespected and ostracized out of the group or whatever, then obviously it's not meant to be, bro. It's not meant to be like, yeah.
Maybe reach out to someone you trust, Chris, at times when it's a bit tough.
But certain people are easier to get on with, Chris, and certain people you've got to know certain people. Certain people are different, and they,
Yeah.
and that's all I can really say. And other than that, I like you, Chris, and I, you know, deep down, I know you've got a good heart, lad.
I think most people like Chris, to be honest.
Yeah,
he's a Chelsea supporter.
He does get used and abused.
People might have occasional problems with him, but overall, I think they like him. Definitely.
I will say
listen,
YouTube,
I'll admit,
it's not for the weak. YouTube is not for the weaker spirit, and if you've got a weak spirit,
yeah, that's true. That is true.
People will stomp all over you, bro.
That's what
Just
I mean.
like
I admit, yeah, maybe 2/3 of the time I do fuck up, yeah, but and I
No,
own
Chris,
that,
you
right?
don't. Chris, you don't.
I
Honestly,
own that, right? But I'm not gonna own something I ain't done.
Well, no, stand up then, Chris. Stand up and say, "Oi, oi, let's get some fucking respect back. What's going on?" Yeah,
he's right to this. Then you have your voice. You can talk.
Because you are a man at the end of the day, lad. But and if they still don't want to listen, at least you tried, then, isn't it? But you can't keep banging against your head against a wall, bro. That's like I said the other day.
No,
the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and getting the same.
Right? I weren't expecting drama to happen so quick.
You can't please all the people all the time.
I said yesterday, I wouldn't, Moon and even though they say that they don't call themselves the Hive, I said they're the only two channels I really like, and Dupes, yeah, but Dupes I don't have a problem with. We never argue, but I'm just saying, like, I said if anyone's calling any of you lot out on, let's say Brian or someone's, I'll back you lot up, but when it comes to Moon or Luke, so I'm not going to get involved either way. I'm just going to sit there quiet.
Well, no, you don't get involved with other people's beef. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, but I think sometimes certain people are forced into a corner. They are literally forced to get involved. And people, just be strong. Just say, look, I get on with you and I get on with you. I don't want to be, I may be in the middle, but I'm not going to take a side on this.
Therefore.
And be strong.
That does happen. That people do feel forced into.
Tell people exactly what you're thinking of. Don't beat around the bush, Chris. Do you know what I mean? And don't go on.
Yeah.
But don't ever feel guilty of being torn between one people or another person, because this is just you two, Chris. At the end of the day, right?
Just when you like someone and there's another group you've been around for a while, I just don't like feeling like I should be, like certain people stand up like dupes, I'll go where I want and all that, and
right,
like obviously, like I'm not gonna go to every fucking waster, and I do sometimes, like if I'm drunk or something, I might go to the wrong place. I'm only human, but fucking,
I think, Chris,
after yesterday, right, I done everything I said I would do moving forward, and I don't expect people to like be like, yeah, whatever, but fucking, I didn't even get a chance to have my explanation, so.
Right. Well, I went on Moons earlier on, right? And I really wanted to fucking get at Esau, right? because I found out that he's fucking dog. He got my kid's pitch and he got my mother and father's pictures, right?
Do you know what
Right.
they were saying, Taffy? Sorry to butt in. They were saying that information is like 2 months old.
But they've been doing it for 2 months then. They've had these for 2 months. So that's what that means
It's
to me.
just fucking weird that
Oh,
you've only
fucking
just
hell.
been
So
told.
that's even worse. That is to me, you know. But apparently I've been listening to him on Box of Frogs, and he's going to
Oh, I didn't listen. I mean,
this thing's planned now, and he's going to take it to another level again. So,
well,
like I said,
yeah,
maybe
he'll
I
have to
maybe
do
I
it
will
on
have to
his
go.
own then, Taffy, because no one is going to support that.
Well, bleeding is.
Well, that's her friend, and if that's her path she wants to take. But, I mean, I'm doing my ghosty stuff, my haunted house stuff with Jupiter. I'm not getting involved in any of this shit.
Oh,
But I will always defend children, always. Yeah. And if I see anything, I will report it, as is my right to do so.
Yeah, I did see him run when it was shown. Yeah, I seen him run when it was shown. Yeah, I denied it up until that point. But thank you for having my back, Moon. Thank you for showing it. Thank you for you didn't have to show it. Like, and thank you, Jupes, as well. Thank you.
Yeah, but the first thing people want to, because I was angry with you, you was angry with me. We're all like fucking hell. But at the end of the day, like I said, all I'm concerned about is there is a child involved. That is all anyone should be concerned about, right? Not their beefs and their arguments. Who said this? Who said that? If you see it, report it. Report the channel. Report it.
Yeah.
And keep reporting it.
So yeah, they've Box of Frogs have named their stream now Taffy. Taffy, but I've struck it to fucking it's not done nothing. Reported it. You click on them 3 dots and go to report for harassment and bullying. Because they're just talking about me and I'm the daughter. It's just and my name's in the title, and it's just I've reported it maybe about 15 times, and it's still there. It's still there.
Yeah.
What's the point?
And then we'll
What's the
go in
fucking
a
point?
circle because we're not dancing to a certain tune. But to be honest, I'm so used to all that shit by now. I don't care. I honestly I can't be arsed with it. But
Yeah.
I will report anything I see and I don't care whose kids it is.
Yeah.
I will report it.
Well, big up for Debla. She's in chat. Big up Debla because she didn't screenshot it. I still want to know now. It'll still be going on now 2 months, and I wouldn't have been done wiser. I wouldn't have come on you as kicking off. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, big up Debla as well, and thank you Amy as well for jumping on. Because I would have just turned into a fucking
I mean,
shit.
it's like Chris was saying as well. I mean, don't forget, I hadn't been around. I'm not on here all day and every day, and I am not on all these channels. I'm not subbed to all these channels. So there is 80% of the shit that goes on here. I don't see it, and it's the same for Chris. He's not around all these channels, and he might pop into a channel and say hi. He'll jump on a panel, how are you, blah blah blah, and then he'll go somewhere else. Some of us don't sit watching every move on these channels. So I was grateful for Amy to come on and explain, because me and Jupiter didn't have a fucking clue.
Me too, because I would have turned into a fucking shit show. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And there's no point in me trying to speak to you yesterday, because other people with their agendas just want to scream abuse at me. That wasn't why I came on the panel. So
that's my
I only found
that's
out
my panel
today.
skills rubbish, isn't it?
Yeah.
Come on.
I only found out today what had actually happened.
Yeah. But if the way I look at it, from a man to a man's point of view, if he's that outraged about me saying about the rape, okay, which is bad. I go, man, that is a bad thing to say,
it was.
right?
Yeah.
But if you're that outraged about it, don't go and do my mother and father and my kid and that. Come and see me. We'll come and see him and we'll be sorted out man to man if you're that outraged about it. But obviously he's not. Obviously he's not, and he's doing this and while he can be safe, and I can't get my hands on him, and he can just carry on doxing. So yeah, I appreciate we can all come
Yeah, but
together.
they'll just get reported, Taffy. If
Yeah,
that is going on with children on any channel, anywhere, it will get reported.
Yeah.
So, look, if people want to spend their life attacking kids, it says a lot about them.
Yeah. Well, they were talking.
You know, we can all take swipes at each other.
Yeah. But when they were on Box of Frogs as well earlier, they were talking MP, and he was saying, I'll go and dig out now the email which I sent to his works, and Bleeding said, "You haven't got to. I got a beer." Do you know what I mean? So it's just they're absolute piss takers, a lot of them, but it's not just okay. I said I was going to rape. I said I was going to rape you. Okay, so you took my job, and then and then you want to dox my kid and make a YouTube channel about my kid and put her name as the title. That's not enough.
I know, but listen, Taffy, also because I had it done to me as well. Please look out for the begs and the people who they love all this. They will actually, they're not helping you, right? They are not helping you when they are. How can you put it? They need to have a bit of protection, right? Don't keep running with all this shit. Let Taffy report to the police.
Yeah, maybe I can have another go tomorrow. I'll try maybe once more tomorrow. It don't go well today. Maybe,
you know, people fucking love this shit.
Yeah, I don't particularly
drama.
Yeah, I don't mind the back and forth and the banter, moon, but I don't like.
Yeah.
I don't like when my mother and father are there and I can't get hold of these people to put proper fucking retribution back on them. That's where I sort of get really wound up because I want to drop bombs on these people, like, and I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
the worst one who's doing it to me is the one that nobody knows whose name he is. Nobody knows where he is. Yeah, Brian Earl, we know him.
Yeah.
We know what he looks like. Yeah, but everybody.
But Taffy, you sort people for what they have done to you, love. Don't go after people because other people have got an issue with someone, because they won't do it in return. You get dragged into caping for other people or other people's beefs and arguments.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
Honestly, look where it gets you.
But Esau's going on to Easy. Esau's going on to Easy's, and he's doing exactly the same fuckery on Easy's, look. And now me and Easy are at fucking lockerheads. Yeah.
Yeah, because who's been over there pulling Easy's chain?
Fuck knows.
You know. Who's snoring?
Ed's gone.
Oh, it said
no.
Yeah,
I'm not snoring.
You little liar.
I'm not snoring.
Yeah. Well, somebody fucking was.
I was on mute. Debla, what's that link for? And who's blocked Debla?
Well, that looks like my daughter's name. So let me click on that. Wow.
Is that to do with you? Because I'll remove it, Taffy.
It's to do with me and Debs. Yeah. Wow, Debs.
Do you want me to remove that comment for you, Taff?
It's not a comment, Chris. It's a YouTube channel.
It's a link, but do you want me to remove it?
It's a YouTube channel.
Right.
No.
So.
Yeah, give it to that.
They're asking people to go and report that channel.
And when was that created, Debs? That was created today, was it? When was that created?
Do you want me to put it up or don't
26th of June?
No.
21.
So whoever the 3 subscribers of that channel, you ought to be fucking ashamed of yourself.
Well, but this is what I was trying to say, right? I know for a fact that none of those people went and reported the channels who were using my wedding picture, which has been edited with Brian Hill, right, and love hearts, right? Even though these cunts know my husband's just passed away, right? Nobody bothered to go and report that channel other than my own friends, right? There's 2 channels that were made, yeah? None of these people. In fact, they are all friends with the people who created those channels. Yeah, people in this side chat are friends with the people who not only created those channels, but they actually went over to one of the others and made friends with them.
Yeah.
And then they brought them all over to attack me and Jupiter. And that's what I wanted to come and tell you, Taffy, yesterday.
Yeah.
So while they sit there, right, with their little halos and too goody two shoes and how wonderful and righteous they are. No, they're actually not. They're not. And this has been going on for months.
Yeah, but that channel was made in 2021.
Yeah. It was okay. I get it now, Debs. Okay, so yeah, this was the original channel with me and my daughter's picture as the avatar originally. Now the picture has changed, but the name is still the same. So, if I click on that flag, I can report the profile picture and I can report the user. Can I do that? Both?
Ed.
Hey! So, none of these are
It's
my...
when they go, what?
So,
What?
violent
I wasn't snoring. I wasn't asleep.
impersonation, would it come under report user? What is the issue? Harassment, cyberbullying, privacy, impersonation, violent, child endangerment, yeah? Or hate speech, spam and scams. None of these are my issue. I think it'd be privacy, wouldn't it? Or harassment and cyberbullying.
I don't know. What did they use when they reported the channels that were doing that to me?
I don't know, love. I don't know.
Exactly. No, they didn't use nothing, Taffy, because they didn't bother. They joined in with it. They went on the live streams with them people who were sitting there abusing me.
Yeah. So this
right,
is
and all because I called Debla a name. Don't forget, it's all about me calling Debla a name, a silly name, wasn't even a rude name, just a silly name.
Well, but
that's what they do.
This ain't to do with you, though, is it? No.
Oh, fuck me, no. I don't, Taffy, this is why I got so pissed off, right? In all my time on here and all the horrible bastards, right, who I've had on my tail, yeah?
Yeah.
I have never cloned anyone. I've never used anyone's pictures. I've never gone down anyone's Facebook. I've never created a channel. And I have never made disgusting videos about people. But I've had all that done to me. And these people applaud that.
Ed's gone.
Hey!
Wait!
Ah! Well, you ain't got to worry then, Adam, have you?
I don't even know how to get rid of these channels. Like, I don't even know.
Why are you getting paranoid then, Adam? I'm obviously not talking about you then, am I?
You know what I mean? It's just one thing after another, yeah.
Yeah, but that's what they've been doing to me for months. And that's what I wanted to come on and say to you yesterday. Be careful. Just be fucking careful. Because when they finished using you, they'll drop you like a brick. When they're not getting their own way, they'll drop you like a brick. You won't see their arse for dust.
Yeah, Jupiter, I will, mate. That's funny. Mute the hog.
Well, me and you, Chris, will be on our own then. Yeah. I'm the only child I've learned to get on with myself if you don't like me. You know my attitude, Moon. If you don't like me,
Yeah, but this is what I say. If you don't like me, unsub and fuck off. And that's all I said to Debla. If you feel like that, unsubscribe and fuck off and leave me alone. Block me and leave me alone.
Yeah,
I'm entitled to say that.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can give.
But they all hate us, but they all sit on our channels, don't they? Listening and snipping and snooping and screenshotting and clipping.
Yeah, but it's like I'm even
You know.
arguing. I'm even arguing
Nah,
with
but to be honest,
Babs
when
at the
there's
moment,
someone
and
you
I don't
don't
want
get
to
on
be in
with,
that
right?
argument either.
Yeah,
When
but
there's
Babs
someone-
didn't laugh at that. If you listen to it, Taff, she actually says, I don't think you should be saying that. Because don't forget that Babs has got a brain issue, right? She doesn't always clock on to what is being said.
I didn't actually know that.
So she laughed and then she said, she realised then what's being said. You hear her. And she said, I don't actually think you should be saying that. But isn't it funny, Taffy, that nobody bothered to point that out? They ran to you with the worst bit of that recording.
Well, that's my
and
odd
then they,
Debla. I'm just hearing the laugh. So that's me.
Yeah.
That's me, that is. I'm just hearing the laugh, and
But
my
when
mother and father.
somebody was wishing me dead, Debla sat there laughing at that. She thought it was funny, right? And Chartel was actually celebrating the death of my husband. And that's what I'm saying. You all sit with these sort of people. But do you see me coming on and going mental about it? I've not said a word. I sit on my channel and talk about things. I don't go on other people's panels.
Well, it's all like that. Doesn't sound like Debla. I can't believe she would do that. To be fair.
Oh well, there you go, Miss
Oh,
fucking perfect.
Or Chartel.
Well,
I
there
would,
you
I would
go.
say I would say the same if it was the other way around.
Right, I have the screenshots
Okay.
of her saying it.
Okay.
And then she emailed me. Chartel emailed me and said, what's the problem, Moon? I don't know what happened between us. All I said was this and that. And I'm thinking, are you for real? And then when I come back, I don't know if she's gone and had another drink or something. She's doing it all again. So I said, I'm not dealing with things in emails. I'll come and say it on the open. Everyone can hear what I have to say because I've been stabbed in the back and lied about so much by people like fucking Apple Charlotte. I don't do things in emails anymore, in private.
Yeah, well, I tried that Discord. And then what happened there? Look what happened there, like.
Yeah, I mean, try and get away from here and look what happens.
Yeah, well, I was sort of following Dave. I was sort of following
Listen,
Dave
yeah,
over.
tomorrow, right, Discord will be old news. There'll be some new jumped up platform, and there'll be trouble on that. And then people would have forgotten Discord in a couple of months.
Here, why hasn't the
unless people
Duchess
have
got a
had bad
spanner, Chris?
experiences.
Why hasn't our Duchess got a spanner?
As toxic as YouTube is, there's something addictive about it in
Who
a way
hasn't
I
got a
can't
spanner?
really describe.
No, Jupiter hasn't given Jupiter a spanner.
That's because this is the first time she's commented in my...
She's the Duchess
chat,
around
but
here, you know.
I'll give her one now, but I mean, like, you have to comment. You have to comment
someone's
in
going
the
to
side
clip
chat
that
to
now.
get a spanner.
Yeah, give her. And don't forget the spanner. You don't get that, do you? You don't get that. You haven't got that.
Big up, Irish.
Went over his head.
Yeah. Any roads, guys. I can have my cooked dinner. Chris, you in a better place now, lad.
Yeah, do you feel any better, Chris?
Yeah,
No.
I did. It's just I didn't get a chance to say what I wanted to say, so I thought I'd say it on here.
Of course.
I
Big
know,
up,
that's
Irish
how it
Flame.
gets, isn't it? But yeah, Chris, do you know what? When you feel like that, yeah, come on your own panel and say it. Then you can't be accused of, oh, you went and phoned someone and talked about me.
Yeah. And just to talk to him, Chris. Talk to him. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know what to say to you for the best, like, but just be you, innit? Just do your thing, like. Do your thing, like. But it's not going to work, or it's not going to be like something overnight. Do you know what I mean? It's not going to just be there because you think that you're doing the right thing. It's like respect
No,
is
I
earned.
get
We've
that.
we
I get
we've
that,
known
mate.
each other for years on this
Listen,
YouTube,
yeah,
and we've earned that
Rome
we've
Yeah.
wasn't
earned
built in a
we've earned
day.
that respect,
Rome weren't built in a
whether we
day. I
like
get
each other
that.
or not. In ways, yeah, huh?
Rome wasn't built in a day. Not like I'm trying to build Rome, but
But what have the Romans ever done for us?
I was gone for a fortnight, actually, narcotics. Not that it's anything to do with you, right? You don't own people and you don't get to tell people how long they can come or go.
He's removed. So I'm gonna see if I can get this fucking
big
Stop
up,
being a
Kaylee.
jerk.
see if I can get this YouTube channel
Hi,
removed, Deb.
Kaylee, hon.
I'm
Listen,
gonna
yeah, if
I'm gonna
anyone's
report
Look
it.
at
targeting
them.
anyone on the
Yeah,
panel,
look at
yeah,
them
if
all
you got
just
a
hating
spanner,
the
yeah,
fact
use
that,
it, man.
shit's getting sorted out. You see, you watch the people who are angry. When people come back together and they're like, yeah, right, that's gone a bit fucking mad. But we've known each other we've known each other longer than most of these people here. So they really fucking hate it, don't they, when you say, right, oh, what happened there? Let's sort it out.
Well, I wonder if I'll have the same treatment as you when I speak to him next, Chris. Doubt it, but
Nah, some people get favoritism, mate.
of course they don't. Nobody
So are
gets.
you in trouble again then, Chris?
Please remove
Because I
this.
was on yours earlier, and
So you're not allowed to come on my
apparently,
panel?
while I was AFK on your panel, something was said about Luke, apparently, and when I jumped on his, he booted me off. And not only that, but he actually
God.
lied and said
Oh, the
that
power.
he said I was joining in with you lot,
No, you weren't. No,
which
you weren't.
when I was on the panel, Luke or not anyone from that group was even brought up.
No. I mean, I might have mentioned him, but like I say, and I will repeat it, Chris has never slagged any of that group of people off to me. Ever. Ever. And I don't need to sit up here and lie. If he did, I'd fucking say so. So put your egos
People's
away.
problem is, yeah, that I don't say nothing when people are getting slagged off, but you know, I try not to
why
get
should you
involved
have
in
to?
everyone's argument.
Exactly,
But when
Chris.
it's something serious, like when they got Taffy the sack, that's when sometimes I feel like I need to intervene. But
Yeah.
you know, when it's two people alike at war, I kind of feel awkward in them situations.
Yeah, but they're all sitting over on penny bunnies with Ghost, aren't they?
Yeah, and Irish, as much as we're not getting on at the moment, I heard what you said on Box of Frogs, trying to get them to stop what they were doing, and I appreciate that. Thank you.
And then Ghost got a spanner on Chartels, but that was all right. I
Brian,
weren't allowed to talk to him and ask him what the fuck was going on. And Chris
Brian?
weren't allowed to. And
Brian, you old bastard, you want to grow up, you do.
it's fucking weird.
Fucking weirdos.
No, he
Fucking
doesn't. Baz.
doxing my
He
fucking
doesn't.
doxing my kid's picture and my fucking mother and father, Brian. Big man you are. Big man. Anyway, Moon, lovely talking to you again. Chris, love ya. Ed's gone.
Bless you, Taffy. Big up. It will get sorted. Don't worry.
Yeah, we'll try again
It'll get
tomorrow. See
sorted.
what the old deal will say, and we'll go from there. Yeah, and
Yeah.
but it's better me doing it that way than solving it myself, because
Yeah.
we don't want to get
Right,
locked up.
Pathfinder. I don't know who you are, right? But I don't actually have friends on here, so grow up. We're not at play school. Grow up.
No, but you sat with
So
people
if you've seen it, if you've seen it, make sure you report it.
You sat with people who doxed me,
Listen, if
Brian.
anyone's targeting any panel
Ta-ra, guys.
people, yeah, guys, if
I
you got
can't
a
see
spanner, remove
Brian.
them, man. Yeah, big up, Taff.
I
I
can't
think
even
Head's
see
gone
Brian.
to sleep anyway.
Or has he
But yeah,
been?
I just want to say, Luke, mate, I don't have a problem with you, but like, you know, don't just listen to what people tell you and believe it, man. I didn't say nothing about you tonight, and
He's saying it's Ricky Millwall as a youngster. What? Oh, I don't know. I just whatever. Just stop it with children's pictures. Just stop it. No one wants to see that shit, and we're just sick of it all.
Head's gone. Are you still with us, or
I think he's
it
fell off the
must have been a
couch.
long day for him? But yeah,
He
thanks
stopped
for coming
snoring
in,
though.
man. Thanks for coming in, being honest and that, man.
Yeah,
Like,
you're all right, Chris. Honestly, don't worry about it. Look, there are certain people who have to have other people to push around and bully and abuse. That is my opinion. You have never shared that opinion. You've never slagged those people off to me. That is my opinion.
yeah, but
And
the
I've
thing is,
said to
though,
you, don't just,
if I didn't like
yeah,
said
just,
people, yeah, it wouldn't bother me. But the fact that,
yes.
you know, yeah, and you know, and I stand by what I say. I do feel like Luke's trying to fill the shoes and be the boss of that group of people. And I remember a comment going back. Someone said in the
Right,
side
they're
chat,
not
"Oh,
3 pictures of Ricky Millwall because you don't know what Ricky Millwall looks like. So stop being silly.
but I do remember someone saying, "Oh, Luke's ego." About over a year ago, his ego's been getting a lot bigger, and I do stand by that now, and I believe it. You know, I don't dislike Luke. You know, I actually do like the guy, but you know, sometimes he's right, but a lot of the time he gets it wrong, and when he gets it wrong, I'm the fucking fool guy, and I'm fed up. You know, if I do something wrong, I'll fucking admit to it. One thing with me, I admit to my wrongs. I own my wrongs.
Yeah, you
You
do.
know.
And that's probably why you get so much stick. Because others they will never, ever, ever admit that they're in the wrong or that they've done wrong things, said wrong things, because they're so perfect and wonderful and saintly. But they are the people who are the worst of the worst, who can never come back and say, well, actually, I was wrong there and I apologise.
Is that the real Brian in the side chat?
Oh, I don't know, but listen, I'm not getting involved with pictures of children. I'm not doing it. Moon, you've got pictures of my children in your phone. You admitted it tonight. I clipped it. Yeah, of course, Brian. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. Crack on. No one cares. Stop being an idiot. You're boring. We had all this a year ago, and you are boring, Brian. You're another one who's obsessed with children. Go away. Can you take his spanner and get the fucking rid of this weird prick talking about kids, Chris?
Yeah, I normally give everyone a spanner, but
Yeah,
you
but
know,
listen, you've got to stop with the kiddie talk.
yeah,
I'm not having it. If people come in my chat talking about children, they're gone. I don't care who they are.
yes, allowed to talk about children, boy, man. Come on, man.
Right, I'm trying to control the channel, so leave Brian there. Adam obviously wants Brian left there. So leave him there for Adam. Adam likes Brian.
Well, then
And so does Baz.
They should
So
start
yeah,
up a
leave him
channel
there.
together.
Yeah, I said it in my chat. Of course I did, Brian. Go and clip it. Bye. I've never even mentioned you tonight, you weirdo. See what I mean? There's always somebody in the wings waiting to accuse people of weird shit. Fucking
You know, some
weird
people are
shit.
like without going into detail, some people have got things they're dealing with at the moment. They don't need all this extra shit going on in their
Yeah,
lives.
they don't care. They don't give a fuck. They don't care, Chris. And then they go low, low, low and do what they did in that Discord group.
You know,
And so, as I said, I couldn't
right?
say too much until I couldn't say too much because we had to wait to speak to the police. But I did screenshot the account.
Yeah, the police are slow to act, but that's the only thing you can do, really, to get justice, you know.
Oh, no, no, hang on. Right, Duke said Moon, I think you did say you had his family photos. Yes, Apple Charlotte sent me photos of Brian. Not kids. And I don't even know. I said I think it's his nan
Big
or
up,
his
Easy.
mum.
How you doing, man? You're right, Easy.
I never asked. And obviously I can't come on here and say, does anyone know who these people are? There's Brian in the nude holding a balloon.
Mixed bag of side chat tonight, man. Big up, Irish
It's
Flame.
just crazy. But and I'm not deleting nothing because the woman who sent them claims that she's going to the police. And I said, please, by all means, go. Because I will show them the text messages that she sent me. That's why I'm not deleting them. That's for my own protection. If you don't like it, tough shit. Twist it, turn it into whatever you like. No, not nudes. Don't be disgusting. To be honest, if I had been sent nude pictures, they would have been straight to the police. Sharing Brian's nudes? Where did I say I was sharing anything, you weirdo? Where did I say I was sharing anything? And where did I say I had nudes? You see? You're fucking sex mad, you people.
Guys, stop targeting Moon on this platform.
Honestly,
man.
these people are sex mad. So it's a photo that Apple Charlotte sent me of Brian in the nude, and I just said holding a balloon in front of his parts.
It must have been a very small balloon, but...
Well,
who's
I wouldn't even...
Moon?
Huh?
Who's the one who's going in on you?
It's just people who are obsessed with sex and stuff. I don't even know if that's Seldnud. What the fuck that is anyway.
Okay. That's easy to sort out.
What is dark places? What do you mean? What do you think of dark places? Do you mean what they did in the Discord? That's what I mean by dark places.
Hide user on this channel. Easily done.
No, I don't have people's children's pictures, mental health. No, I didn't say that at all. I was responding to people who had said that they were going to put my pictures on the dark web. Because they had my children's pictures. So, get over it. So what, you think people can say that to me and I can't say it to them? Yeah, so you heard a recording of me saying that. What did I just say? Are you deaf? Are you deaf or just ridiculous? So when you've got my kids' pictures and you're threatening to put them on the dark web, so you think I don't have the right to respond? Selective outrage again. I don't have anybody's kids' fucking pictures. I don't want anybody's kids' fucking pictures. See, yet again, sex, kids, mental health. Was you in Discord the other night? It's with the police. Adam, mind your own business. If you'd have been listening, you would have known when it was all happening, right? You wasn't there, right? You was busy over with Wendy doing whatever. So, as usual, nobody even heard all what happened. So, Plisco or one of the weirdos decide to clip something. You don't know the backstory. You don't know anything about it. You just think you will come along and try and make me look bad. It's not going to work, right? Because it's all with the police. What do you not fucking understand? Yes, you know the words. You do not know the backstory. Stop trolling. You are not getting information. It is with the police. Yes, that's right, mental health. What do you want? So what do you want? What are you going to do about it? So I'm responding to somebody who said that to me, you thick cunt. Why did I send, who sent Brian's nudes? Apple Charlotte. I don't know why she sent it to me. I didn't ask for it. No, it doesn't make me as bad as them. Grow up and fuck off and leave me alone, you stupid cunt. It's with the police. Yeah, I'm going to go, Chris, because I'm not sitting with fucking weirdos.
I don't want my platform to be used for people, you know, to...
Exactly. They just think it's great fun. It's not great fun, right? None of these cunts give a shit about anyone but their own entertainment, flicking themselves off to some woman who's obviously just in fucking distress, pissed off and had the fuck enough, right? If they don't like me, fuck off until I've gone.
But yeah, big up the 40 to 50 watching. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, you know, Luke, yeah, I don't have a problem with you, but, you know, you got it wrong tonight.
Yeah, you are. These people are dirt. They are sex mad fucking dirt. Right, and now Puke the fucking weirdo is come. So I'm off. Chris, stand up to the freaks. Don't let them bully you. Good luck. Night-night. God bless.
Yeah, take care, man.
Night-night.
Well, head's gone to sleep. But yeah, man, it's been a nut side chat tonight, man. You know, yeah, if anyone wants to come on, say anything while I'm live, the link is pinned. It should be. 1 second. Let me make sure that is.
Yeah, it is,
Is
mate. Run it.
Yeah,
Listen, I haven't run from anything. Right, how long have I got to sit here and just listen to shit after shit? Brian, you big brave cunt. I would never run from you. I've never run from you. If you've got an issue, go and take it up with Apple Charlotte. You know the one who you said you were going to send me all the information on?
It's gone quiet a sec.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the big boy. I haven't run from anyone. Baz, I haven't run away. I'm here. What do you want to say?
If anyone wants to say anything, the panel link's there.
I'm entitled to come up on the panel as much as anyone. If you don't like it, fuck off. So what, Dogler? You've sat and talked about me every night for months, you dirty bastards. The fucking filth and shit that has come out of your mouths, gaslighting and telling me who I can and can't talk to. I'll talk to who I fucking like. Fucking northern twat. No one asked you come back. Lila, go and talk properly. Go and learn to talk properly, you mong. Who are you? Come on, bring it on, big girl. Come on the panel, big girl. Come on, you got all your back up, big girl.
Man,
Come on.
man.
Go and record it, Brian. I'll record it myself, you mong.
1 second.
No, I did not say I got pictures of your children, you fucking idiot.
Yes, you do, because there's a recording of it on Ricky Millwall's.
No, I didn't.
What dark
No,
places?
I didn't. No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. There's a recording of it.
Got fucking pictures of Brian's kids.
You said you got pictures of everyone's kids.
No, I didn't.
You fucking weirdo.
No, I didn't, you fucking weird cunt.
Can you give a definition of the dark places? Can you give a definition of the dark places you've put these pictures?
Anything to you.
Listen, I don't want this stream to go like this.
Fuck off, Box, you
give a definition. Give a definition of the dark places you've put these pictures.
Weird cunt. Fuck off with rubber tits. Off you go. Go on, rubber bollocks.
You're a nonce. You and Jupiter are a pair of nonces.
You're a nonce.
See you later, nonce.
Bye, nonce. Bye, nonce. See you, weirdo. Off you fuck.
You don't have to slag the
He's a fucking horrible cunt. Why'd you let him on? All he ever does is call people nonces.
Yeah.
What's the matter with people? Hang on, Chris. What are they upset about?
I don't know what, I don't want people
what are they upset about?
Slagging women off on him, man. Like, I'm not down with that, man.
The only thing we were talking about was when somebody said that Bats went to Brian's house and took pictures of his children.
I didn't want it to go down like this tonight, man.
Yeah, but that's what happens, Chris. They're control freaks. I won't ever give in to these weirdos. They're fucking vile.
No, that's stick.
The lies and gaslighting that goes on is just. Next. Yeah, he calls everyone that. That's what I mean. If this prick ever thinks he's getting anywhere near the bar, he's fucking joking. Because I meant what I said. Everything, including that, gets recorded.
Hey, Lodge. But yeah, just yeah, I need to have more control over protecting my panelists, man, because you know, if you don't like people,
Exactly, Jupiter.
if
It
you don't
is that
like
all
people,
these
that
names have
are
gone
here, no one's
over.
forcing you to be here. As much that
Exactly.
it's nice to have people watching. I'd rather have less people watching, but people feeling comfortable, man. Like, there's two sides to a story, and on both sides, no one's perfect, right? Everyone's made mistakes and done things they wish they could change. Um, Luke Rizza, I don't know who that is. I'm gonna protect my screen. Hello, who is this?
Yeah, it's me. I'm just gonna play. Like Moon just keeps lying.
Oh,
I'm just gonna
fucking
play what
hell. Fuck off. Bye. Like Tam, Plisco, Cara. So we can all put your photographs in dark places. Remember that.
So she wasn't speaking to Brian Elder. So I don't know why she keeps mentioning Brian Elder. And then this as well.
I know these weirdos they ain't got pictures of my kids. They'd love that. But I've got pictures of theirs.
That's all. Ciao.
I don't want this stream to go down like this, man. Like, you know, streams are supposed to be fun, I guess, and yeah, it's like I'm caught in the middle, and fucking hell. Hello.
No, you're not. Why do you keep playing that? He had pictures of mine, and I had pictures of his. Right? How is that having pictures of everyone's kids? That's it. So, no, Chris, stop being caught in the middle. I already told you. I've never asked or expected you to take
No,
sides.
I know that. But it's like he didn't come in under his real name.
Right.
Um,
It doesn't.
but
Yeah, but Chris, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, right? If we were all still speaking, that cunt wouldn't be saying a word.
last time you was on it, and
Deborah's saying you
last time you
asked
was on
Luke to
it,
jump on.
and I didn't let him in. He got really
Right, why is
fucking.
Dogler timing Lodge out?
I don't know. Hasn't Lodge got a spanner? No.
He has, but she's obviously got her super fucking spanner. Right, can you play what Brian sent you? Moon said she's got pictures of my children on her phone. Which I didn't say, so play it.
Play who? Play what?
Brian said he sent you a clip of me saying I've got his children's pictures on my phone.
I need to check if I've received that, but I'm not aware of that.
All right.
So, somebody was calling him on a text app.
Who?
I don't know. Somebody who had Brian's number, and my number was calling.
Do you want me to show you the pictures that I was sent of Brian's? There's no children there. It's him. It's two blokes, and it's an old lady and an older woman. There's no kids there.
You can share your content.
Because if somebody had sent me, if somebody had sent me pictures of kids, I would have been at the police by now. So stop chatting shit.
He sent me.
Do you want me to show you?
He sent me a bloody 10-hour fucking stream.
Who did?
Brian, I'm not going for a 10-hour stream, yeah. There's no timeline. And do you know what I mean? I don't know what you're referring to. I think it was it's from your channel. Did you keep your
I didn't
last...
say I had their kids' pictures, you fucking morons. Luke had mine. I had fucking his. What do you not
Mate,
understand?
did you keep your last stream on your channel, or did you put it on private?
Yes, it's there. It's there.
Because it's a link to your last... I'm assuming it's your last stream.
Supposedly.
But whatever the evidence it is, it's from your last stream.
Oh my God, you know what? I'm getting fucking sick of this bullshit. It's absolutely pathetic. I don't care I don't give a fuck, right, who hates me. Just stop the bullshit. Just stop it. Because last week, the cunt's apologising for treating me like shit. Tonight he comes in with a load of old crap, attention seeking again, right? I do not have anybody's children's pictures on my phone. What bit do you not understand? I'm not going to keep saying it. I'm not going to keep saying it. I will show you the pictures on my phone. They are adults. If Apple Charlotte had sent me pictures of kids, I would have been on the phone to the police. Get it? No. Bops, you are. You are. That's why you keep saying it. If you found it, because I'm getting bored.
I was on mute, sorry, yeah, tonight's gone nuts, but I'm not going through a 10-hour stream anyway, and I didn't come on here to get into this argument, you know. People know that I don't want to take sides in this, you know. I don't know why I can't just be impartial, you know, and the whole thing is just nuts. We all used to be friends at one point, and just how things change so quick, man. Like, it's fucking bonkers, man.
So Brian's claiming that I've said something, right? Well, but so did Bleeding Heart hear that? Because she was sitting on that panel with me.
I think Bleeding Heart's doing her own live at the moment, but I'm not
Go
sure.
listen to the last 15 minutes of her stream, right?
He sent me a link to your stream that Brian did. I don't even think Bleeding's still live anyway. No, she's not. Oh, this is fucking nuts, mate. I've seen, you know, I'm not trying to play peacemaker, but I've seen people that have fallen out a lot worse reconcile, man. And I think this is just pointless, day in, day out, man. It's not achieving nothing. You know, it would be a lot easier if I liked one person and I didn't like the other people, but you know, like YouTube stream should be fun, really, but yeah. But if anyone's jumping in, now's the time to do it, because I'm going to call it a night soon, man. Like, this is totally U-turned from how I wanted it to be.
Right, anyone can go and listen. My last stream is up and it's staying there. We weren't even talking about Brian. He's full of shit and he's fucking weird. What we're talking about is that we've had enough of all the children's picture shit on YouTube. That includes anybody using Taffy's or anybody else's. Yeah, no one even mentions Brian, right? I do not have pictures of Brian other than adult pictures. There is one of him and then there are some other people. They are there for the police should Apple Charlotte decide to do what she was going to do and call the police. I said to her, please do so. I have that evidence of what she was sending me. End of. Go and listen. No one even mentions Brian. We're talking about Esau and what has happened with Taffy. So stop lying, stop bullshitting, stop attention seeking. You're fucking weird. Have I, Justice? Really? Have you called the police? Hang on, Justice, have you called the police? Have you? If not, why not? Because I have. I've already spoke to them about Luke and his accusations. So I can add you on. Look at you gaslighting and just lying and just chatting fucking shit. Why? Because I called Debla Dogler. This is all about calling Debla Dogler. Dogler, 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 Smackhead Luke, Dogler, Pisshead 7, Rubber Bollocks, Bops, Rubber Tits Jade. Yeah, Apple Charlotte sent you pictures. No, not of your kids. Why have you putting kids in there? It's not kids, it's adults, you weirdo. I just told you, you freak. Right, what I'm going to do, Brian, I'm going to call police now and I'm going to screenshot your accusation. I'm going to ask them to come out and check Apple Charlotte's account. Right, it will show if I've deleted anything. And tomorrow, I'm going to show the pictures that she sent me, right? So don't moan, right? Don't moan when things get shown. Yeah? Just to prove you're a liar and you are wrong and protect myself. But if you think I don't know the ones who are the wrong uns, you are wrong. You are wrong. No, I don't have your pictures, Brian. And I will show them all tomorrow.
Now Jupiter's done a live saying that she thinks that I'm doing this to you on purpose.
Yeah, you are, Chris. You literally are. Do you know what? You literally are. You do it to me every time, right? You have the power to protect people, right? I've just lost my fucking husband. I've had a complete day of fucking bullshit. right, from all these sick individuals who, incidentally, it's arses you're constantly up. You throw me under the bus more than once. I've forgiven you every time, and still you seem to think it's great entertainment to have people sitting there, bully and harass and lie about me. So well done.
Oh, so okay, I'm to blame now. Shocker. Shocker. Yeah. On that note, yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. But yeah, what a fucking shitty fucking stream.